G'day mate and welcome back to Desynced with me, Jenny. First off, I need to thank you guys for the strong support, the strong comments about the first episode. I'm welcoming you back for the second episode and I'm hoping to continue with a full Let's Play, but it really depends on you guys. So I ask once again, with the second episode now out, consider as strong support second time around. Definitely helps. Leave your comments, your thoughts on this episode. Also, if you don't have anything constructive to say or you just prefer to stay lurking, just copy an emote from the person above you and just whack that down the comment section below. But in our last episode, we did get very early smelting up and running, very early mining up and running. Also, we got a little bit of automation, not a lot, just enough to get us started, just to get a taste. And today I hope to expand on that. An awful lot with, well, more automation, a lot more automation. Also continuing through our tutorial storyline walkthrough guidance that I can't remember the name of the AI. Elvin? Yes, is giving us and wants us to continue with. There's a lot more for us to discover in this game, and I think our best way to discover it together is through the tutorial. I also need to remind you, if you're catching this series late, by all means, there is in the description, there is a link to the playlist. If you want to go back and catch episode 1 and then work your way forward into this episode, being episode 2. And with all that and the introduction out of the way, the last thing I need to ask you guys is, as always, can I borrow a like? I just need to borrow a like. Just like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video, didn't enjoy the video. By all means, you can have your like back. With that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. Alright, we left last episode with getting in a little bit more pavement, and I need to set up a research. I also need to produce, 2 more reinforced plates. If I get a couple more, we can get up our next building, which will also be going in and producing reinforced plates. But one thing I do want to change is this one I have creating metal bars, which means I'm bringing in metal ore to convert into metal bars to then have metal plate also in here. Yeah, that's not going to really work. So I want to actually go to the metal plate recipe. Main reason being because you are going to make a metal plate every 6 seconds and you're going to use the metal plate every 8 seconds, which means, go away ore. It means, in theory, I should be able to get metal plate in here. Yes. And I should be able to convert my metal bar into plate faster than what we're going to consume it, upgrading it to the next level. Also means that, do I want to change you across? Yeah, I think I want to change you across. Yeah, we're going to change you across to this for a little while as well, because I have an awful lot of circuits. Now, these guys are double smelters, okay? They have the advantage of being able to do 2 things at the same time. Also, when it comes to making an assembler, it requires 2 ingredients. The 1x1 2S, being 2 small modules, doesn't have enough room to actually run this recipe. So what I want to do is...
a wider range of structures now with which to expand our base. We will need to research basic robotics to produce more advanced materials needed for mothership repairs and more efficient units to manage our base.
Cool. What I want to do is I want to swap these buildings over to doing these recipes. So I want the first one to be doing the fabricator, the second one to be doing the fabricator, then the assembler, and then the floors themselves. We need to set you to infinite. I need to set you to infinite. And I need to set you to infinite as well. Also means I need to dump materials. Oh, not enough free space. Okay, we'll work on that one. Can I put that in there? And can I get you to make these ones, please? And I get you to make these ones as well. Can I cancel that? And can I make that go away somewhere? Okay. No, actually, well, hang on. First off, let's change you to this recipe. Good. And then can I copy that? Nope, copy that. C and V, build one of those there. Research. Can I get the next tier of research? Now, the game really wants me to go into basic robotics, but I want to go into the power transference. Yes, we've already unlocked the first one, which gives us the crystal power, which lets us burn crystals to make power. Also the light and also the portable power field, which we can put on a vehicle or on a building and give us a little bit more power range, not a whole lot. But we also have the small power field, which we can use to extend out our power grid. The next one is going to give us the solar cell, so we can actually start producing power during daylight, batteries to store the power that we make during the daylight to use overnight, and also capacitors, which we can put into either buildings or units to have a little bit of extra power. I want to start that research. Also, this requires 10 reinforced plates and 20 crystal chunks. This requires 20 and 10 for each tick of the progress. As the reinforced plates are currently my bottleneck, let's use that one instead. Okay, can I get you to request in another assembly thingy? and you, I also want to cancel. Can I just move the floors to there? Maybe they'll fit. Probably not. Buildings. Floors. Put down a row of floors. That should do the job. Yeah, because you don't really have room either. Okay, you're up and running. You're up and running. Can I swap you back to these guys for just a minute? And... okay, you got your second smelter in. I want you to do this one. No, I want you to do that one. And I want you to do that one. And you leave doing that for the moment. You need to have this go away. Can you ship those out to there? Nope, it's full. Can you ship that to... no. That to there. That to there. Now ship. Now ship. Okay, now ship. Excellent. Can I request in another one of these guys? All right. These guys we're really, really happy with. They're just going to do smelting. So we're going to copy. I'm going to paste. I'm going to put down another one. All right. Research is continuing slowly. We have... these are now automated. And I can have them in stock at all times. This is now automated as well. So we can have those in stock as well. I would like to build some new assemblies. I'm going to be putting these ones over here, I think. And again, I want to automate a number of things. Like at the moment, we seem to have reinforced plates under control, hopefully. Can I... you just nicked off with my smelter. My smelter I ordered, you just nicked off with it. Alright, I want to build a couple of these guys to automate a few more things. So you're doing ingots, plate. Yeah, and you guys are also doing plates. I think we need more ingots. We have 211. Yeah, we're gonna need... Can I... well, we're waiting for you to go up. Which needs plates, which I have, but I don't have enough robots to move things around. Okay, robot time it is then. Can I make 5 of these guys? Yeah, we just have too many jobs and not enough robots to do them. That seems okay to me. Yes. All right. So we're going to get some bots up and running. Meanwhile, we're going to get the power transference up and running. You can go into... okay, so you've got your second one, which means you're going to go into plates and plates or ingots. Let's go for ingots. Let's go for ingots. We'll go for all ingots. That should work fine. I really want to set up this to be ingots and this to be plates. Yeah, long-term goals. We'll swap things over gradually over time. At the moment, we have a lot of plates, but we don't have a lot of metal bars, so we'll start getting the metal bars to catch up. All right, we reached a new milestone. We made a lot of bots. Excellent. All right, I want you to have a assembler. And your small module... is there anything I want to put in your small module? Yes, I'd like to put in a crystal power, I think. Okay, so medium module is going to go in there. I want to start automating some things. So miners. Definitely going to want to have an infinite supply of miners because we're going to need more mining drills in the not too distant future. Meanwhile, this worker, we can turn on the logistic network and they will start getting things done. You are going to request in a crystal power, which I don't have, which means I need to make one. Maybe actually you can make your own crystal power. That's a good idea. You can make a crystal power and then we can have a crystal power which we can then put into this socket. All right, whilst we're waiting on that, can I also build another one? I'm going to want a couple of these as our research continues. Can we add you to the network as well? You can start getting things done as well. Worker, scout. Okay, so I have a crystal shortage. All right, I have a couple of scouts. The scouts that we started with. I want you to come over here and get off the grid. We set up this little miner. This little miner which has a miner, a small mining component, okay? And it doesn't tell me its mining speed. Does it tell me if I hover over this? Yes, okay. So in a miner, it takes 5 seconds. In a laser mining tool, it takes 2.4 seconds, i.e. these ones that I start off with just a couple of are twice as fast. So I'm going to physically move that into that machine, put that in there instead, and then we're going to move that into our... no, we're not going to move it in the scout. We're going to dump it on that worker. And then I'm going to set you back to mining. Yes. This worker, who is a little bit slower... than our scout. So our scout has the stats of movement speed 4, power usage 10, visibility 10, durability 100. Workers are a little bit worse in all departments, which is fine because they're going to be a little bit more advantageous for other things in the future. But we can now mine that at twice the speed, and I have a second scout somewhere. It's you. Okay, second scout somewhere. That same story. I'm going to bring him out of the network and bring him over here. And we're going to have him put his miner in this machine and then put this miner probably into just a good old worker. Okay, you put that in there. Have you mine. Have this go into here. And once it's in there, we'll set you to mine a tile as well. Actually, come do this one. Come here. Do this one. Cool. Yeah, okay, so you're mining. This scout we're going to release. And this scout I'm going to make control group number 1. Because there's a couple of things we can do with the scouts whilst we wait on research. First thing we do is we start with a small turret, which we're going to put on our scout. So now we can shoot back. That seems important. We're going to set up the next one of these. So I want to have an assembler in this guy. This one is, you've made one of these. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to cancel that. And you will now request in crystals to make power. Because, well, the power is not good. The power's not good. We're getting in 500 and we're using 830. Yeah, so can I bring in one of these? I'm going to intentionally not set this forever. I think 10 should be more than enough. I don't actually even think we're going to use 10, but we'll see. Next thing I want to do is, don't worry about it. We got the next technology. Okay, cancel. All right, we now have power transference, which means I can make solar cells. I can make small batteries. I can also make capacitors, yes. So what I want to do is I want to set up solar cells. I want to set them up to build forever. I'm going to set that up in the first machine. Second machine, we're going to put in one of these. And then I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste and put down another machine. And you are going to be doing small power field generators forever. Because as long as they're automated somewhere in the network, a robot can come over here and pick them up. All right. Whilst we jump into research, I think basic robotics. So basic robotics are going to unlock the medium assembler, which will let us progress with both the tech tree and also the list of things we can build. Dashbots, which is a new level of robot. He's, again, a little bit faster than the current robots we've been using. A building 1 by 1 with 1 medium slot, so we can actually start putting medium things in a building. A 2 by 1, so 2 mediums. Well, we can have a 1 by 1 building that just holds a single medium thing. We have a 2 by 1 with 2 mediums. We also get access to the energized pipe. So we want to start that research as well. And you... Okay, can I request in a solar, please? And you guys are already done. You have a solar that's being moved out. Can I put a solar into that one? Which should go into, yes. And can I put this solar one in here? And then I want to copy this and paste it right beside. Can we turn on P for a second? That's the edge of the power grid. Okay, if that's the edge of the power grid, can I build a 2 small, please? And we're going to put this... wrong button. P for power. We're going to put this... Good question. Yeah, that's right on the edge of the power grid. I'm going to put that there. Alright, so Mr. Scout with a laser. Control group number 1. Over here we have an explorable. We want to go explore an explorable. Which gives us, well, unlocked instantly and gives us crystal chunks and crystal powder. I'm going to take all those goodies. Because, well, goodie's a goodie. And I want to take this guy out for a bit of an explore. Because there are definitely other resources and other things for us to find on the map. We have this source of iron. We have this giant crystal here. But currently it seems I don't have a lot of iron ore and I don't have a lot of crystals. So we probably want to expand out the robot workforce. But to do that, I want to have batteries. I want to have batteries automated. I need to get back into a power positive situation. That's a whole bunch of metal, which I want to build towards. That's laratite ore, which we will deal with in the future, I'm sure. Also, there's all these scattered resources on the ground, which we can pick up. Probably worth our time collecting a lot of these, because they're quick and easy, and we can bring them back to base. by just heading you over here, and you're mostly empty. Dump, 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 and dump. Dump. Dump harder. Okay. Alright, so you've got batteries. You're now running. I want you to request in a power pole, and you can request in a solar panel. Yes, and they'll extend out our power grid, and, just as importantly, provide a little bit more power. Cool. We need to continue to expand out. So you're a 1 by 1. These are also 1s. These... So we have some crystal, but we don't have iron ore. Okay. Can I copy this building, paste it beside? We're going to set up you to make mining drills. Yup. And you probably should have been set back up to 2 circuit boards a long time ago, because I'm out. I'm out. Cool. Alright, we need to wait to make some more circuit boards. Meanwhile, let's go for a bit more of an explore. This laratite or... Oh, that one. Explorable. You never know. We could find something very good in one of these. Could help us out. High density frame. High-tech material. Okay, and metal ore right beside it. Sure. I'll take freebies if you're offering freebies. And of course I choose to do this at night time. Best time to do it. Explorable, right click.
Investigate ruined structures across the world for data to help advance your technology. You may need to repair them before you can gain access. Exploring them could provide valuable information and resources.
Isn't that what I just said? Alright, so we have a disconnected circuit that I need to reconnect, which is one of the many mini games to unlock these. These range from interesting to very frustrating. That gives us a signal reader, which we're going to talk about much later in the future. Also, I need to give this a circuit board to repair it. So we're going to come home and find me a circuit board. And I have exactly 0 free. Yep, and you need 2. Of course you do. Alright, whilst we wait... So... Reinforced plate we're fine on. Crystals we're a little bit short on. Okay, can I make... build... a... Let's go for a... Nope. Fine. Okay, we'll deal with this. All right. Introduction of robotic assembly allows production of units with greater capabilities. So we need the robotic assembler to make the dashbot. Also going to need the robotic assembler to make the energized plates. Also, we get access to silicon. So, yes, we need to work out how to get silicon up and running in a little while. Also, blah, 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 blah. Yep, okay, cool. All right, we need to, or back to what I was doing, I want to build a 1 by 1, a 2 small. Can I put you here, please? Can I also bring over a robot that has transport capabilities and just pick up this stuff off the ground? Because, you know, people are grubs and they've just left stuff everywhere. Yeah, grab that, and grab that, and then come dump this, shift does half a stack. I was sort of hoping it would queue up the commands. All right, dump all that in there, and so we have lasers now automated. Yeah, and I've got a couple of lasers. Okay, but transportation doesn't seem to be doing much better. All right, we'll get you built, and I think we're going to put a laser on you, along with solar, battery, one of the two, and hopefully fix you up and running. All right, next thing I want to do, because we're still going to have power problems, it's now daytime, can I get a 2 small? I'm going to put you there. Yeah, I also want to copy that building, and we'll put you here to extend the grid out further this way, because we're going to end up actually cancel. We're going to build you 2 small. I'm going to build you down here. Yeah, I'm going to want a fair bit of room because I want to fix power. I want to fix power, and I want to preferably do it properly with like lots of it. We can leave those. You're now up and running. I wouldn't mind capacitors. But before I do capacitors, can I put a green circuit? Nope, green circuit disappeared. What's it going into? It's going into making batteries. Oh. Alright, and another green circuit. Can you go in a... Nope. Another green circuit. and pause. You can go in the scout. You're now assigned. Great. Solved. All right. You need 2 circuits. You need 1 circuit. Okay. Can I copy this, paste this again, and then we're going to set you up to make capacitors. Again, infinite. All the capacitors in the world. You also... Okay, so can I get a high priority construction right here? Let's get you built first. Okay, you are now built. Can I get you to request in a miner? Because that's the one we have access to. Also, a battery? Sure, because we have power. Power's in the green, even though it says yellow, but it's in the green, but we're not really storing any power currently. We need to add some batteries, some significant amount of batteries. So we're going to throw you in there, I'm going to throw you in there, and we'll have you start mining. So it should increase our crystal production. Metal is definitely short. We definitely need to do something about increasing that production as well. Also need to increase circuit production, but, you know, one problem at a time. Can I high priority construction site? This one's the one that I care about right now. But we did also get access to 2x1, 2 medium. That's the next thing I want to build. Can I put you... that's the edge of the power grid. Can I put you here? Okay, so your high priority site, you should be finished right about now. Yep. Can I make you the next high priority site? Okay, you. I want you to be, you're going to be very, very simple. You are going to be a solar and a battery. Okay, that's all you're going to do. We could give you... I could give you capacitors as well. They store 2,000 power. You store 15,000 power. Let's not. Okay, so we have a building 1x1. Now, I can rename this building. We can call this, let's go with battery and solar. Okay, nice and simple. And then I can actually go into the library where we can delete that one. Yep. We can select battery and solar. And if I click save current configuration as battery and solar, I can now have this as a building that I can just place wherever I want. So once that's done, we're going to click this button so I don't go into edit mode anymore. I'm going to close that. I'm going to go build, I'm going to go library, and then I'm going to find the one that says battery and solar, that one. And then I can place this as many times as I want with a click and drag, which I like the idea of, because that should hopefully solve our power problems. All right, I want you to start doing microchip production. So I want 2 of those, please. And you have a lot of internal slots. Is there anything worth me putting in the internal slots? I have access to a portable power field and a capacitor. No, not really. Go away. Okay, you and you. You are going to make circuit boards. You are also going to make circuit boards. And then we're going to copy the building, and I'm going to paste it there, and there, and there. Yep, we're going to want a few circuit boards. Might as well. Okay, so crystal production is okay. Bot production still sucks. And you're not built either on the lack of microchips. And lack of microchips is possibly still a delivery problem. So you need microchips to make microchips, but I need crystal chunks to make microchips, so let's not make microchips. Let's fix this one first, and then this one second, and then hopefully... Yes, I have all the components. The one thing I don't have is I don't have the circuits, which means I don't have the crystals. Yeah. I need more miners. Can I change you? What does a bot need? A bot needs a circuit as well. All right, we're going to leave this as is for the moment and see whether I can get these guys up and running so I have enough power to make it through the night, because that's probably going to be important. All right, whilst we wait, can we take our little robot back out and see what goodies are in here? Transfer item.
Technology in this structure is highly compatible with our own. Investigating more of these structures would advance our own technology.
Okay. Robotics data cube. A cube of incredibly dense data, the result of running millions of simulations. Oh, look, the AI technology does win in the end, and they take over. Cool.
These data cubes have extremely dense data clusters. It seems, right now, we can only access surface-level data. If we can recover more of these cubes, we can gain greater knowledge of this world. With a sufficient amount, it will help us unlock gateway technology.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but sure. Alright, another explorable, which needs another circuit. Okay, this is a different puzzle. And like I said, there's a number of these puzzles. That one was really easy. I like really easy. That is a capacitor. Excellent. So now we have a little bit more in total battery, because whilst we've been out and about, our main power grid has gone down. All the robots have a certain amount of power to start with, and when we want to back onto the grid, well, we can charge back up. Yeah. And is that what we're producing? No, we're producing way over what we're consuming. So 3 of these got done. Nice. Can I high priority, and high priority? Yeah, that should hopefully get us over the line. Okay, I need another circuit. I should check out the other one whilst I was there. Which means we need more crystals. Which means... Okay, first off, can I drop off that? And can I drop off... We'll hold on to the plate. We'll hold on to the plate in case I need it. Alright, can I go grab some scatter crystals? That. You know, if there's just resources laying around the ground, we can just grab them. No, inventory is full. Okay. Bring that to here. Drop off all 20 of them. And then another 20. And then another 20. And then drop the last 10 in there. Okay, you need a solar, and a microchip. Okay, so hopefully we can go pick up the last of these. And then... I think... I don't have any of the better miners, so I think we're just going to need to throw some bots at the problem. Because the static buildings are fine, but there's like 9,000 crystal there, so that's going to take a while to mine out. Whereas a smaller patch with 146 and counting, hopefully counting? It is going that way. Yeah, that's going to not last forever. Grab that and that. That's actual crystal that we can mine. That is more chunks sitting on the ground. Okay, you're down to a solar and a solar. Can I change you over to robots? Okay, can we drop those into there? Are you ready to go? You just can't output. Awesome. Awesome. Overstuff the holes. Okay, dump that there then. Okay, now you can output. Perfect. And worker. We need to make that. I need a robotic assembler. Let's do that instead. It is 5 microchips, but that'll give us access. No, never mind. I just remember the recipe for the bigger and better bot. Okay, can I just get 5 of these guys? Right, you need a solar, and solar needs microchips, of course it does, and crystals actually. Okay. And you need plates. So now I have a plate shortage. Yes, I have an iron ore shortage and a plate shortage. Perfect. It's going well. It's going well. We just need to scale. Okay, metal ore. I'm literally just looking for loose material on the ground, like these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a while for resources to show up. Okay, can I grab that? Can I grab scattered resources? More scattered resources. Some scattered resources to go with scattered resources. To go with those ones. To go with that one. And they all look solid. Yep. There's explorable, which we can go check out. Which gave us cable and laratite. laratite? Yeah, laratite. Unprocessed rock rich in aluminium. Perfect. Okay. And oh, there's another one here I missed entirely. Which is reinforced plate and crystal powder. We will not take those because inventory is full. Alright, can I drop you into there and you into there? And you can go straight into that machine. And we can come back for these. Okay, so you need microchips. And take all, please. And who's the one? You, which needs plate. Okay. You need microchips. I don't really want to abort the construction, but it's starting to get close. Okay, laratite ore, laratite ore. No, we'll just keep exploring. Just grab the loose material on the way past. More metal, more metal. Scattered resources. Oh my god. Something's unhappy to see me. Oh yeah. That looks fine and dandy. I have a feeling robots and lightning storms don't go well together. Yeah, we'll come back to that problem. More metal, more explorables. Take all, none of which fits, or some of it fits. Okay. Can we go back here and we can drop this stuff off? And the best thing is, I can just drop this into any single building as long as it has some sort of internal storage. And then once it's dropped off, well, then I'm good to go. I press shift and drop half a stack. I'm going to put that stack in there, and then that stack in there. Okay, we have an extra worker. Which probably I'd be better off with a mining drill in hand. Can I get a miner, please? And have that delivered? Alright, that explorable and... oh, we've found... okay, there's a couple of explorables. Take all, please. Okay, next explorable. Take all. And then this has 4 cubes in it, which we can definitely pick up. And move on to the next one. Alright, meanwhile, you have a miner. Okay, so we can tell you to go mine at the same time, turn on the network, and wait for another friend to show up. Yeah. Yeah, with not having the circuit boards, it's definitely going to be a little bit slow. And the circuit boards are, again, limited by the metal. And the metal is, well, being consumed by these. And until they fill up their slots, it's going to probably keep getting consumed. I could turn you off. We're going to shut down these guys, actually. That'll probably help. Can I get another miner, please? And once you have a miner, again, we'll send you onto the network. We just need to catch up in production. Okay, can you go mine there and turn that one on? Oh, right beside me. Cool. Sure. Inventory space. Not escape. Escape doesn't close the menu. Okay, can I put that into there? Can I put that into there? Can I put that into there? And there. No, somebody's decided to come over and take the stuff straight out of my inventory. Okay, nobody else has popped out yet. Battery-wise, we're okay. We are fully charged, technically. Alright. Back over to that one. And then... grab... just keep exploring, see what we see. Get a lay of the land. Okay, so we made it through the night. We have enough power. We're now going to hopefully start mass producing circuits with these guys up and running. But that means I now need to have a massive metal plates, which means I need you to also have one of them. And then we can throw you on the network as well. Yes. And this way. We will see. Okay, you go in there, you go in there. Okay. You're still trying to produce one more. We have 71. Okay, so I haven't starved production just yet, but I have found another giant crystal. With 12,000 this time. We will take all, please. I like taking resources. Best type of the free resources. Alright, this is fine. There's nothing out here. There's a bunch of crystal on the ground. Oh. 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 A bug hole. Your bug hole's under the grass. Well, your bug hole's dead. Dropped item. No room in the inventory. Explorable. Okay, we might come back to set explorable. Can I have you come over here? And then you need crystal and you need crystal. It didn't work. Alright, so they're producing. These are producing. That's producing. These are powered down. I have metal bars. I don't have metal plate. Okay, so I want to swap you to do plate. And I want you to do plate as well. I'm then going to copy this one and up the production by a whole lot. And we'll set you to do plate as well with plate as well. Great. You can drop that into there. You can drop that in essential storage. You can drop that in essential storage. Those should start working. And you can have another miner. Yeah. And you can also have a miner. And you're done. Okay, can I get a robotics assembler? Which is copy paste, which is going to go onto this machine as a permanent build, please. That way, when I've got them in the future, I just have access to them. You don't repair. Hey, health. I wonder how to repair you. Okay. Where was that? That was up here. Let's go find out what's at the other end of a bug hole. What comes out of a bug hole? I've got much experience in Factorio. I'm willing to bet it's something I get to shoot. You can go into there and mine and network. And you can go into there and mine and network. Alright, that should be those two up and running. You need circuit boards, which requires that I have... which requires that I have ore, which we're already out of. Okay. Nothing. Okay, explorable. Structure has an unknown security system. Research and developing scanning technology to get access to the structure mechanism. Okay. So we need to learn how to scan that, whatever it is. Oh. It was another one. Oh. It was another one. Oh, and there was a loot thing that I didn't pick up. That one. Dropped item. It is bug chitin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay. There it is. We'll pick up that and explore. System scan. Not happening. Okay. Another alien world full of bugs. I guess we'll just have to exterminate them again. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. And it seems to be a full loop. Okay, can you come back to here? Can you drop this into central storage? These need plates as well, which we're suffering on. Yeah, we just need to have more plates for more miners, for more everything, I think. Yeah. what do you need? You need 5 and 10. So you have the 10, but you don't have the 5. We've still got 63 of these in stock. So wherever the metal plates are, they're disappearing straight away. And it's only these machines making them. But it is 1 piece of ore to 1 ingot, and then 2 ingots to 1 plate. So that means, in theory, I need to mine an awful lot of iron ore to make not many plates. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's things we're going to look at in the next episode. We do now have some things automated. Actually, you're meant to make those. So rather than you doing that, can you do this? Actually, 10. Yeah, 10 should get us out of trouble. Easily should get us out of trouble. But yeah, I think we're going to have to leave this here for our second episode. Research, we haven't done any more research because I haven't built the energized plates. So that's out of the question. I haven't mined the sand, turned to silicon either. So that rules that one out. And the behaviors and the signals, I want to come back to later. Not quite yet, because this is when we start getting into programming for the robots. You know what? I'm going to turn you on, because you might as well help out whilst you're hanging around doing nothing. Yes. Yeah, that's when we get programming for the robots, which is something I want to cover later. I want to make sure we're up and stable and have the game moving along, and then we'll jump into, well, the programming. The programming of the robots. You're not mining. You have a laser and everything. Can you please come over here and mine? Yes. Yeah, I want to get into the programming later. I want to make sure we're up, we're stable, everything's running. I wouldn't say perfectly. That's definitely a stretch of the words. Reasonably well. Reasonably well. Before I jump into, well, robot programming. But also, I probably want to have a chance to test it and make sure I'm right with my assumptions, which means on tonight's Twitch stream. That's probably the #1 thing I'll be doing. So, with all that said and done, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. If I didn't borrow a like earlier, could I definitely have the like now? And if you're interested in seeing more, swing by Twitch right about now. Come say hello and tell me your thoughts on Desynced from what little you've seen so far. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye.